Yo, what's poppin', man? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Early in the morning, man. Good morning to all. You know what I mean? Blessings for your day. You feel me? Unfortunate situation we got to talk about. We're going to get right to it, man. Let the people come in the building, man. Y'all share us on Facebook and Twitter right now, man. The call-in number is open, as well as the StreamYard link, man. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Already. Cushman in the building. CPG, Queen of Attraction. Salute, family. Salute. We're going to get to it, man. This is strange, man. It's strange. Like, it's Tay 600 being framed by the police. You know, we ain't heard about the police having they doing in Chicago when it comes to the guns and etc. You know what I mean? Crates of guns and shit. And, trains just magically appearing, vehicles magically appearing in the Inglewood area and all throughout the city of Chicago with ammunition, with guns, things of that nature. So we have heard this before, so it ain't like, damn, this shit far-fetched. But we gonna get to it, though. So first of all, let's get to it, man. We got 40 people in the building. Let's get 40 likes, at least. We gonna get to it, man. We gonna start it. 2 minutes in, you feel me? Step for the Cloud Chaser TV, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. It's Step for the Cloud Chaser TV. Let's get it. But when it comes down to EDai, man, EDai lost his life today. They said on 72nd and Bennett. That's over east. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because, like, people say it's over east, but once upon a time, King Drive was considered over east. You feel me? From state to the lake, from the low to the hundreds. But, with the Chief Keef era, the things that them boys put down with the drill rap, it definitely separated. So now you got the east from Stony Island to the lake. You feel me? Now, you know what I'm saying? Prayers up to EDai family, man. Sad situation. He got a brother right now that was a part of the drill culture as well, CDay. And CDay is locked up, looking to get an appeal. You feel me? And that was with the whole Rondo number 9 situation. I'm sure y'all heard about that. But that's his younger brother who was involved in that case. So that man sitting in prison hearing this news. You know what I mean? That's deep, right? But look, thing is though, we hear what happened. We heard that EDai got hit up at least 2 to 3 times. Chest, back, and possibly the head. Now, with that being said, it's like, damn, that's like execution style. They wanted to make sure that man was out of here. But we ain't even gonna go there. But what's puzzling us right now, they got the internet going crazy. Why we even bringing this to your attention on this morning vibes is because they're accusing Tay 600. Now, it was a witness on scene that said that the rapper Tay 600 was involved in this shooting. Now, Tay 600 responded. You feel me? Now, me personally, I seen it. I seen it probably when the first tweets was going out about this, probably like 20 hours ago or 24 hours ago. You feel me? But I was like, that shit sound crazy. But if Tay address it, I'm going to address it. I'm going to put it up. You know what I mean? But Tay 600, Tay Capone, that he go by now, he did address it. I'm going to play the footage for y'all, man. Let me play this footage so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. Let's get it, man. Let's get them likes up.
Alpha 867th Street. 734 with more information. What is 730? Witness says the shooter goes by the name Tay 600. Fled to a building. I'll have the address shortly. 215. Repeat that same 734. 8600.
And as y'all can see, you heard the person in the background. I'm gonna play it one more time. You know what I mean? For the people that didn't hear it. So you hear the police saying what they say, but you also hear an individual in the background saying that it was Tay 600 screaming. Sounds like a female. And what's even more interesting about this story is that according to, the internet, they saying that they believe this brother was set up by a female when their initial reports went out. They said this was some backdoor shit. Now y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. But I'm gonna play that footage right back so y'all can hear it one more time.
South 867th Street. 734 with more information. What is 730? Witness says the shooter goes by the name Tay 600. Fled to a building. I'll have the address shortly. Repeat that same 734. 8600.
Crazy, right? Now, like I said, it's like, damn. Like that. Only reason that I don't know who did what. The only reason I would say that I don't believe it was no Tay 600 because Tay 600 actually been beefing with EDai. He been beefing with EDai for years. So he would be the person that they would point at first. He been beefing with EDai for years, you heard me. Now, when it came down to the whole snitching allegations, when it came down to Tay Capone, they saying that Tay Capone was a rat. They saying that he told on some case, right? That's why he a free man. And EDai was one of the ones campaigning, he was campaigning and championing that particular situation, letting it be known what's going on. You feel me? So Tay 600 being involved in this is crazy, but it's almost like it's the obvious. Who do you point fingers at? That's who they was going to point at anyway first. Whether that was on the scan or not, they was going to have some reason to believe that Tay 600 was involved in this situation. You feel me? Just off the strength of the internet beef, the things that they can go YouTube, the things they can pull up right now. You feel me? Maybe you don't follow me, though. Maybe you don't follow me. Maybe you don't follow me, but we going to get to it. We going to get to it. We got 80 people in the building. Can we get 80 likes? Can we get 80 likes? Now, you got people that's behind EDai 100% from the 600 movement. Whether it's Breezo, even Booker 600 speaking up. And people will say, damn, Booker 600 was supposedly allegedly dissing him not too long ago. Why he even speaking on, Tay 600 death, saying that's big bro and all that. But at the end of the day, man, family, brothers, things of that nature, sometimes they have disagreements. Sometimes they not on the same page. This is just normal life shit. You feel me? But for the police to come in and say what they said on them scanners is crazy, man. What y'all think about this? We got the call-in number open. Y'all can call in right now, the number that's on the screen. You feel me? We got the call-in number open as well as the StreamYard link. Let's get some of these opinions in the building. We 9 minutes in. We got the full story when it comes down to that. Now, we got Lil Reese reacting. Because it was even a situation where Lil Reese and EDai had tension. Crazy, right? EDai, he just released a tweet not too long ago, probably a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, that's saying that he's the king of drill music. He's one of the pioneers. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. But he said he's one of the pioneers, and you got dudes like Lil Reese, even having his tension, he comes and he says, RP EDai, grew up with me. All that shit you thought I had against you, I didn't. I don't want to see none of my niggas like that. When I just got grades, you was checking up on me low key, worried. He said he was worried about him when Lil Reese just got grades. Lil Reese almost lost his life. He said that man was worried about me. I can't do nothing but respect it. That's what he's sending with this heartfelt message. He said you was checking in on me low key, worried. Free C-Day, man. And that's his brother. C-Day is his brother. You know he going through it right now, man. Hearing this news. Hearing what's going on. Why is Tay name in this? Shit. I'm going to tell you why. Because Tay beef with him. Tay beef with him a lot. So the first person they want to point a finger at is going to be Tay. That's the obvious. He damn near single-handedly ruined Tay Capone career. You know what I mean? So they was going to point at Tay regardless. But hearing this recording.
South 867th Street. 734 with more information. What is 730? Witness says the shooter goes by the name Tay 600. Fled to a building. I'll have the address shortly. Repeat that name, 734. Tay 600.
Tay 600, they saying on these things. And that was Tay 600 actually replying to this as well. Like, you know, if you seen on the screen, he was saying, like, shaking my head. You know, this went up. Tay 600, he put this out on his Instagram story. You know, just letting the people like, damn, this type of shit that's going on. He said, shaking my head. This is the type of shit they put on me. You feel me? This is the type of stuff they do. Now, like I said, I have no idea who did what. You know what I mean? Prayers up to that man's family. That man lost his life on his kid's birthday, man. On his son's birthday, he lost his life. Like, man, we been seeing the pressure, man. We get it. We get the pressure is on, man. In everybody neighborhood, everybody applying pressure. We get it 100%. But damn, when we gonna stop? When we gonna shed light on the positivity? We need more our people growing. We ain't trying to have a, like right now they saying it's a given. Ask a kid what he want to be in Chicago. He say he want to be a rapper, not a ball player, not a mechanic, not a plumber, not a carpenter, not even a barber. You want to be a rapper. But young man that's listening, man, I don't know if you like not paying attention, but like being a rapper right now is the most dangerous career in the world, especially here in the United States. One of the most dangerous things in the world is being a rapper. So I think you need to reevaluate your situation. Maybe think of something different. Unless you want to die. Unless you want to die. We got Young Famous from 600. Y'all know who Young Famous is. He been around for the longest as well. He come in, he say, I'm sick. On your son's birthday, though? On your son's birthday, he's saying, you know how I'm coming for you. So, like, in Chicago, things happen that's weird. You'll be surprised. This shit probably don't have nothing to do with nobody that he beef with, or nobody that's in his camp, or the back dorm, or anything of that nature. Sometimes random shit happens, especially in the city of violence. You understand? So don't let that go over your head. Young Famous coming on your son's birthday, though. Lil Reese saying that this man was checking on him even with the situation, like they supposedly had some type of beef. This man came in checking on him, checking in on him. Yo, what's good, fam?
What's going on, big bro? You good?
Yeah, already, fam. Hold on for 1 second. Something ain't right.
Oh man.
Yo, what's good though, family?
I like to say good morning, man. The day after. I just turned 50, you know what I'm saying? And this was wrong with today's rappers.
Right.
There's no loyalty in the industry no more.
Yeah.
The industry is nothing but pimps, players, and hoes and tricks.
Right. You think they playing like a Magic? They playing like it's like like glam and glitter, but it ain't really like that.
It's a myth. You know what I'm saying? Because they can only put out what the industry or their entourage want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I can name a few rappers that I like, that I listen to, don't push out the negativity music. You know what I'm saying? All that gold and jewelries and rings and platinum and fucking hoes and all this. People need to just listen to certain rappers. Like one of my favorites is Rod Wave. Y'all check him out. He's from down here in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? He don't push that. I could do this, I do that. And I could do this, kill all this gangster shit. He ain't a gangster. He a realistic rapper that's humble. And his music is basically like reality.
Right.
About life. And
but you got you got this man EDai, right? Like EDai, you know what I'm saying? He had his moments where he was dissing or whatever. But a lot of people would say like far as the rapper goes, and especially when it comes to the drill culture, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the ones who was pushing forward, even whether he was driving trucks to try to provide for his family, or way back working at Family Dollar. You know what I mean? So it seemed like a lot of people respect him because they always respected his grind. You know what I mean? So like when they hear this news, they kind of shocked. They like, damn, this is different. It's kind of like the XX situation. XX didn't he was kind of like Rod Wave, like you saying. He talked about more so his feelings, what was going on with different relationships in his life versus the gang culture. But XX still died from gun violence. He still died from motherfucker pulling up on him and shooting his shit back. You feel me?
Yes.
So
but
it's like it's almost like it's no escaping.
But the thing is, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. The sharpest thing on the body is that mouthpiece.
Right.
You betrayed the beast. Most rappers betrayed to be a pretender, which they're not really a pretender. You know what I'm saying? They pretending to be this character, but behind closed doors, they ain't that character. You know what I'm saying? And it's worse. As you said before, you're right. Being a rapper is the most dangerous job you can honestly have in life. Just listen to Ice Cube. Please listen to my demo. He tell you. You know what I'm saying? It's a doggy dog world, but at the same time, the managers. Hold on, it goes like this: the manager, the record label, the lawyers, and the judge. got their hands tied up in all this music industry. You can only do what you can do to be on top, but when you start pushing out violence rap, the judge, the lawyer, the record label, the manager could pull your plug quicker than you can take a shit.
Wow, you're right.
Look at Kodak Black.
Yeah, Kodak. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me K-Series. Let me get you involved in this conversation. So, like, how you feel about this situation, bro? Like, the main topic is, you know, they're accusing Tay 600 of this situation. You feel me?
Bruh.
I don't know if you
no.
heard. Did you hear the footage?
I mean, I saw a little bit when I got to the crib.
Let me play it back for you real quick. Everybody just tapped in, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. Let's get it.
Hit the thumbs up, y'all.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna mute myself, man.
All right, gang.
South 867th Street. 734 with more information. What is 730? Witness says the shooter goes by the name Tay 600. Fled to a building. I'll have the address shortly. Repeat that name, 734. Tay 600.
Yeah. And that's Tay 600 responding on his story. He's just like, man, damn, they do it like this. They capping on my name.
Bro.
You know,
I always see Tay 600 always post positive shit on his Instagram, on his stories. So that could be some fair shit getting set up, to be honest with you. For my theory, because I think that dude, he changed his life around, bro. Like, he speaks positivity. He tries to connect with people, talking about, yo, DM me, let's make some music. Where's the barbers at in this city? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but did they have beef back in the day?
You know, it's just a privilege as growing up in the slums. A person chooses to go left, but also they can go right and get their shit together and still be a victim of this cold society that have no respect, no loyalty for no one.
Facts. They just view you for your past, and that's what they go after because you have a sheet already.
You know, I'm supposed to be blogging right now, but I'm not ready yet. But this is the type of topic I like to be on. You know what I'm saying? Life, reality. You know, like, it could be other things that we can do right now that cause hurt, health, and life. But we choose to go this way because we are survivors as men. We have a connection on certain topics of life that need to be reset. And I salute to the panel. You know, it's not too many rappers that honestly make a song with a reaction of positive life. You know, the majority of these rappers, they young, they didn't even live a life. So, you know, I don't really listen to a lot of rappers. I listen to a few that have my
Facts.
You know, I can't honestly say that I go out buy this person's CD and like the whole CD. I've done that before. I might like 4 or 5 songs or one song just to hear that song because that song have a message, a positive message behind it. Then to go left field, coming out their character, and I don't really dig too many rappers like that. I like the rappers stay in their lane and ride out. But now, it's hard to push good music out, not trying to be a gangster. Like now, people don't want to hear no good rap, no good music. They want to hear that gangster, that strip joint music,
Right. Hey, give me 1 second. Let me play it one more time for the people that just came in the building, man. Y'all hit the likes. Also, I'm gonna play Tay 600 actually responding to the whole death of EDai. You know what I mean? Prayers up to EDai family, man.
Half 867th Street. 734 with more information. What is 730? Witness says the shooter goes by the name Tay 600. Fled to a building. I'll have the address shortly. Repeat that name. 734. Tay 600.
And like that's been going on lately, and I really got tired of this shit now. Like this shit is getting out of hand for like, and it's really blowing me because of the simple fact. I remember growing up as a shorty when we was into it hard as hell, like with niggas who was up the street and around the corner. I'm talking about walking distance, cause that's how we used to have to get over there walking. And niggas didn't want to be killers. Niggas ain't want to be savages. Niggas ain't want to do none of that. For it's just like niggas ain't want no parts of a lot of this shit that they do now. Because back then it was just death and jail. Wasn't no clout, no getting buzz all on these blogs, pages and shit, all that. It wasn't none of that. It was just death or jail, or you get lucky. But it's like I see niggas that's just in this shit that just didn't even want parts of this shit. Didn't even want to do nothing to be gangster or considered gangster back in the day. And these the niggas that's the first. I'm talking about they like first response on Biddy. You know how like the firefighters and shit. They first respond. These niggas is first responders of any social media antics or internet beef, and it's blowing me because if this shit really about Vaughn, for y'all got to put yourself in Vaughn man state for like y'all know if the shoes on the other hand and something happen to y'all and folks fuck with y'all, how he fuck with niggas folks. Y'all know what he would have did. It wouldn't have been this. On Biddy, y'all know that. On King Dave.
Crazy situation, man. But we gotta stop the violence. We can't keep promoting negativity. Shit ain't gonna get us nowhere.
No,
Ain't
he
gonna get
spoke
us nowhere.
facts right there.
You know what? I believe, bro, that if like you have a voice and you can make things happen as well, the young man along with us. But one thing
Salute,
ain't
salute.
nobody trying to do, ain't nobody have done since the 80s is made a song, the original song, Self-Destruction. Ain't no round two about that. You know what I'm saying? They not trying to make nothing like that to cause peace. And back in the day, there was real gangster rappers. They didn't really cause no violence, but they tell you about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, real G shit. If we can find rap artists to make a song like Self-Destruction, I think a lot of these rappers will start paying attention and stop trying to show their kahunas and you know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, man,
Yeah.
everybody can be on top, right? Top of the game, right? But what make a real motherfucking rapper and a real man and a real woman in this music industry is to take a fall. You got to take a fall and get back up in the music industry. You can't be on top forever. You dig what I'm saying? But sometimes a person got to make a change, you know? I mean, music-wise, man, this is what I do, bro. I want to show you. This is what I do. I do this.
Oh, make music?
You know what I'm saying? This is what I have. I got 2 studios in my hand. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made me a better man than others. You know, because I'm not out here trying to harm. I'm trying to help and learn how to get back in this music industry. You know, my nephew, God bless the dead, my nephew named Dex Osama from Detroit. He signed with Meek Mills and got killed that night. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I wish things would have been better for him before he got killed, but you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You know, you make enemies in this music industry because the character that you got to present and push out. And half of these rap artists not really that character, but that's what the manager and the industry wants that person to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man.
That's how they gonna make their money.
Yeah, that's how they make their money. But let me say this though, like when it comes down to the people saying that they don't think that the police scandal is real, you know, that could be the case. That could be the case. But this is coming off of Tay 600 actual Instagram, you know what I'm saying, his official Instagram, Tay Capone, and he basically responded to it. So I'm gonna play it back to you. You look on the screen and you can see, you know, the messages that he putting up as the audio is playing. All right.
South 867th Street. 734 with more information. What is 730? Witness says the shooter goes by the name Tay 600. Fled to a building. I'll have the address shortly. Repeat that name. 734. Tay 600.
And as y'all can hear, y'all heard the young lady in the background on the when they said the name the first time. She was like Tay 600, and it sounded like she's crying or some shit. You know what I mean? But it's crazy because it's like, damn, that man name just got brung up in this shit.
Yeah, that's sad,
That's
bro.
fast. You feel me? But Tay 600, Tay Capone, he seemed like a smart dude. He don't seem like a dude who will throw his life away, you know what I mean, over nonsense, because even with them even saying that he was a snitch and they trying to taint his career and all that, he ended up changing his name. He ended up trying to move forward. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if he has any involvement. Of course, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there. But it is strange that this particular female is yelling and screaming Tay 600 out of all people, you know what I mean, on 72nd and Bennett, So it's like, it's another tragedy, man. And then this can produce some more shit. Even if she was tripping and tweaking and she thought she seen fucking Tay or some shit or whatever the case may be, let's just say she was wrong. And let's just say that now it's violence that's gonna come behind her saying his name and this shit being on the scanner. Like me personally, I understand why Tay 600 he posted this on his Instagram, because this shit was gonna eventually go viral. So he was probably trying to get their heads up on it. You know what I mean? So I get that. I can respect that. You know what I mean?
That shit bogus as hell. That dude could been sleeping and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta look over his shoulder when you leave the house and shit.
Exactly. Over some bogus ass shit.
Yeah, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, watch out. And you know what I'm saying, because it's not only it's crazy. I was looking at an interview and the guys were saying that shit from his area, from the 600 camp, and they was like, a lot of times You got to deal with people that's not even from they gang or not even they real ops, but because of the music and how much they love certain people, sometimes that shit even spill in the streets in different neighborhoods. You feel me? Where some people think that they can stand up for these individuals, you know what I mean, and put it in
Facts.
work. And that right there, that sounds super crazy to me. You feel me? But that's what's going on because you got to understand what music does to a person. Music, it could be a memory, it could be something spiritual, it could be all the above. You feel me?
And half of it is very negative.
Yeah. But even if it's positive or negative, the music still it still brings emotion to a person. So
Yeah.
whether
If they
it's
could
a
relate, yeah.
negative song and they going through some shit right now, they ain't lost somebody close to them, and now they hearing what this particular rapper is saying on the song, and they feel the same way. That shit gonna stick to them for life. Or whether they fucking just met they love of their life and they playing fucking Trey Songz or some shit, and that's the song that they was playing around their first time meeting each other. That shit gonna stick for their life. You feel me? So
Facts,
music,
facts.
it has its own, its own way of staying around. You know what I mean? So it's rather it's negative or positive. It still has its way of standing around these music notes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree with
Oh
that.
yeah.
Certain songs, like I was raised up listening to jazz when I was a kid. One radio, no turning knob. That shit was melted off. You can't put no screwdriver or butter knife in there or fork. Only but the value. So I was learned and raised off of jazz, which is the most mellow meditation music that a person can listen to.
Right.
And
Hey, Timothy, salute, family. Appreciate the donation.
Salute, salute. Yo,
True
get them
Freeman.
likes up too.
Salute. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get
and
some people in the building. Share this live on Facebook and Twitter.
Nah, bro, I don't think he did that shit, bro, to be honest with you. That's just my intake on it.
Yeah, it's deep. Like, for them to even say that, when they actually grew up together, you know what I mean? But don't get let that go over your head. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them guys grew up with each other, and a lot of them beefing right now. You know?
Facts, facts.
So it's like it's just bad when it comes down to it. It's just a bad, you know, um
Situation.
situation and the events that take place. But like I said, even if this young lady thought that she seen Tay 600 and them not even like, I'm used to this shit in Chicago. Like, I ain't been like pulled over with 10 of the guys or some shit, and they tell us one of the guys is like, they like, yeah, why y'all hanging with Buddy and shit? He be telling. That's what the police saying, the detectives. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't seen them do crazy, weird ass shit in Chicago personally. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
that's where you
QI,
from?
salute, family. Yeah, I'm from Chicago.
Salute.
I'm from
Salute,
Detroit.
salute.
Already, fam. I got family up there too. QI, what you got to what's your take on this situation?
Well, I think that, because first of all, I can't see anybody openly snitching like that. So that was weird to me. Like, how it is in Chicago and in the streets. People just don't snitch that quickly, especially when you was a witness because you're worried about your life. Okay, and being that it was a totally different neighborhood, like, I'm not sure if, that group in 600 is beefing or not, but but it's like this. It sounds like the female knows the person that did it, and she's trying to keep down war in that area by throwing it off on Tay 600. That's just the scenario that, the way I'm, I sort of, assume or look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't see, like from beginning, I'm just like, no, just like everybody else, there's no way it's Tay. And then for him to come online being all calm, I'm like, nah, he ain't do that.
Yeah, it's like it's just one of them
Facts,
situations. It's
facts.
kind of weird because it's like you said, it could be maybe they trying to keep down tension over there in that particular area. You know what I'm saying? Or keep they people from getting, under the
Right.
right.
And they knew already that Tay was, like, sort of,
Beef.
like having words with, with C-Day.
Well, yeah, with EDai.
EDai, I'm sorry.
No, you're right. You're right. That's definitely what it is a thought. You know what I'm saying? It definitely comes to a lot of individuals' mind who watching this or even gonna hear it on the replay. They're gonna say like, well, damn, you know, because even me personally, I think that even if no one said that Tay 600 was there, the internet was gonna probably say that Tay 600 did it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
They already saying it. I saw videos. I had to watch a couple. Like that's why I've been clicking on because I'm just like, I need
Man,
some
the
more
internet be bugging.
Yeah, I'm like, I just don't go with it. I have to have some more information to make my own decision or whatever. And from, the little stuff that I've heard or little stuff that I've seen, I'm just like, nah, he didn't do that. And I think that, she's just trying to, she's just trying to throw it off. She's just trying to, cause that, first of all, she already knows that she's a target. And then she knows that, and then she already knows that, okay, 9 times out of 10, they might try to do some get back type of action. If they do some get back type of action, she knew that, Tay 600, would probably be out of here before, the truth could come out.
Oh, facts.
The crazy thing is, she threw a rock and tried to hide her hands.
Exactly, because it's real dangerous for Tay. I'm like, I really want Tay to get out of get out of Chicago for a while because and really watch his family or whatever because people do. Well, that side already had some type of animosity towards him anyways, and it's like. So they didn't need much of an excuse to really and then when people are emotional, they're angry and they don't think. And so I just think that he needs to lay low for a while or whatever until this gets cleared up or whatever because some people might be irrational.
Yeah.
Some people might jump the gun.
And that's why I can see him, you know what I'm saying, putting like the reason he probably put it on his Instagram to try to jump ahead of it because, it's one thing being accused, he got to deal with the police questioning him and all that, but then you got to deal with the streets. You know what I mean? And both of them situations, shit, they ain't playing fair.
Right. Yeah, he ain't had no other choice but to jump ahead of it. I think he needed, I'm almost like, shoot, you need to do a little more. You need to do a little more to clarify, to clarify that you didn't have nothing to do with it. I hope you got a good alibi, a good strong alibi, or whatever.
Facts. Anybody could go do a drill and then jump on live after too.
Yeah, a lot of people say, this remind them, it's feeling like the D Rose situation, because allegedly they saying that D Rose, the murder that he's in jail for is not a murder that he committed. You know what I mean? But more so he didn't want to cooperate and things of that nature. But then him being involved, the police end up convicting him. You know what I'm saying? Somehow. But they we seen that type of shit happen in the hood before. If y'all from these type of neighborhoods where the actual killer don't go to jail, but maybe his best friend do or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
But that's a long time. That's a long time. I'm sorry. That's a lot. That's life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he definitely got hit with football numbers, and he's still on the appeal right now. But I'm pretty sure him hearing this news, was devastating. Because not only was EDai, pretty much he tried to stay out the way. You know what I mean? He tried to stay out the way as much as possible from what it seemed like. It seemed like he tried to stay out the way, and whether he was driving trucks, owning his trucking company, trying to get that off the ground, or right now recently just coming back to music and putting all his feet forward, you know what I mean, putting both his foot forward and starting a YouTube channel and putting new music, new videos, new visuals, shit looking like he on a major label type of demonstration. So he's definitely been I think been thinking out things well, and for this to happen to him pretty much on his son's birthday, this shit is crazy, man.
That's why I think it had more to do with the female and maybe somebody that she knew, like an ex-boyfriend or something.
That's like some 03 shit, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
because like it, like other than it's he and like he way in the east, you know what I'm saying? And he's been out the way. So I just can't see like any fresh beef like that. And I know that, Tay, like you said, Tay is just not, he ain't about to like throw his life away like that. And then, deep in my heart, I feel like Tay still has love for 600. He just doesn't like the way they did him.
Yeah, I think so too. He still got love for
Facts, facts.
600, and he just don't like the way they treat him. And
And
you
then
know,
C there was his big homie.
yeah, and then they took, what was it? It took years for Tay 600 to change his name to Tay Capone, and that was only due to the fans was so adamant about it. Like, yo, bro, they niggas ain't even, saying, showing you the same love, man. You should just drop that 600.
And they kicked him, and they sort of openly kicked him out or whatever. So it's just like, okay, like don't keep the like, look, it's just time.
Yeah, because I think allegedly they said that he snitched or something like that.
Yeah.
But he showed the paperwork. He showed the paperwork and everything, and then people forget it was also 2 other females.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I said it's like apparently somebody didn't like Tay 600 for some reason from that side, anyways.
Well, they say the relationship with Dirk.
Oh yeah.
Dirk with 600 having a relationship with Dirk. Tay 600 was allegedly, sleeping with Dirk's baby mother. You know what I mean? Made it public. So it was like a situation with that came about. It was like almost that
they had to disclaim him.
Who you gonna ride with? Tay 600 or Lil Durk almost. But I'm not saying that that's what they did, but that's what it looks like when we looking in from the outside.
But I don't know. But look at Tay's demeanor though. I don't think he's that type of nigga to do something like that to his own homies. If he's over here taking Tay Capone, you know what I'm saying? Like he's I don't know, like the way he talks on live, the way he comes out, like I don't feel like he's that type of nigga to be doing some hoe shit like that.
And then Tay knows a lot of Tay is like one of them people that's cool with a lot of different sides, like a lot of people from different sides too. So like he's like, so he ain't like he ain't like that. Like he was sort of cool with Duck. He was cool with Melly. You know what I'm saying? So like.
But the thing is, if you think about it, if you still have ties with Duck, you was an enemy towards Dirk still.
But he wasn't real. He wasn't open about it. It was like when they was, they hung out when they was, kids or whatever, and he was just cool with them. He cool with them. It wasn't like, like he was hanging out with them all the time. And then let me just say, well, okay, my opinion. If Dirk has that much power to do damage to so many people's lives, I don't think that's cool at all.
Facts.
That's not cool at all because it's damaging. Like this, like right now, just because somebody slept with your girl, you to go this far to try to ruin a man's career, get him kicked out the gang. Then if you're trying to get him set up to be hurt, this is not cool at all. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but at the time,
people say the other way around because it's like they kind of both had the same momentum at the time. They was pretty much any one of them could have took off at the period of time, and it's similar to like Cash Out saying he messing with Chief Keef's mother. You know what I'm saying? Like these type of things are gonna be with these brothers' careers forever. Just like me bringing it up with the baby mama situation. These type of things gonna be with them forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's just some things you just got to, it ain't that serious. Like it's not serious enough to hurt, Tay Capone to that extent. Like, he done bagged up, he trying to do his own thing. Just let him stay out the way. He done changed his name, just let him stay out the way. He ain't bothering you.
I agree with that. I agree.
Facts.
Just like EDai. EDai, he was out. That's why I'm like, he was out the way. He wasn't bothering nobody. He tried to work his little job. They shunned him. Then he came back and, he started, trying to do things, doing different things or whatever, I'm just like, leave, at that point, you should just leave people alone. Because it's not like, to my knowledge, like, anyone, How can he had a number? He had any numbers out here? Let me put it that way. You know, it's not like I know of him having any numbers out here, but I don't know for sure. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, for sure, for sure.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the people that just came in the building, man, we got 317 people in the building. If you get the like button, subscribe to the channel, you'll be able to leave a comment and express your thoughts on this situation. But I'm gonna play the footage back one more time for you. This is pretty much the scanner. You know, this is coming off of Tay Capone's actual Instagram page. And if you look at the comment, like look at the while the audio is playing, if you look at the screen, you'll see Tay 600 commenting on the situation and pretty much responding.
South 67th Street. 734 with more information. 730. Witness says the shooter goes by the name Tay 600. Fled to a building. I'll have the address shortly. Repeat that name. 734. Tay 600.
Yeah, so some people saying that EDai wasn't out the way. You know, I guess more so I think he was dissing recently or something on his song. Not sure. But I think he might have been dissing recently on his song. And, you know, a lot of people saying that he possibly wasn't out the way because of the dissing. You know, but
I heard they had some kind of truce with the dissing where they was like, okay, we gonna diss, but we ain't gonna hurt it. We ain't gonna take each other's lives. Because we understand that this is about, you know, this is what we gotta do, you know, for business. Now I don't know how true that is. I'm just saying I heard that.
yeah, that would kind of make sense for them to, you know, think about. But you know, at the end of the day, they only rappers, so these people still got family.
True, but at the same time, like I don't know if where he was and 600, you know, were like we're beefing or whatever. But you know, it's just like, you know, I haven't heard too much about that. I don't know if that was a neighborhood they were beefing with or not.
I feel you. What is this? It's you got 84 likes. Let's get 100.
Let's get more than that.
I mean, I can see what I'm trying to say is I could see if they were beat. Like we know that you know like 600 and you know STL EBT and all of them was beefing. You know, and you know so we like, but you know I've never heard of that area and them like really beefing. You know what I'm saying? We know they were beefing with some other folks, so it's like. But I've never heard of that area of them and beefing to that extent. That's why I really just think it had something to do with maybe somebody the girl knew and she just doesn't want to tell on him. So she just like, okay, well, you know, I know he was arguing with, you know, Tay Capone, so let's go and throw, you know, let me go and throw him under the bus right quick. Because, you know, another thing, I just can't see anybody openly snitching like that. You know what I'm saying? To the point, because, you know, when they like, even if, you know, they know you were there, if you say something, you know, it's a chance that they're going to come after you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's just weird altogether to me. It like, that's just weird. I've never seen anything like that. Seeing anybody saying like, just to hear that audio of her saying that, you know, somebody telling, you know, because they don't tell in Chicago. And they definitely not gonna tell like, you know, like that. You know, they don't tell in Chicago. So that's just weird to me altogether.
Yeah. It's people like I seen somebody left on the comment. They said that this is old footage, but like I said, you can go to Tay Capone's page right now. It's LA gang. It's LA_gang with 3 G's. Y'all can go check that out, man. You go see that. You know, he's really upset about this. I would be too.
And like they were saying, that some people were trying to say that it might not be real. So, or it's an old thing, and maybe they just playing some mind games or something like that with Tay 600. But that's still like, that's crazy and that's dangerous.
Yeah, that's big time dangerous.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I'm really concerned, you know, at this point for Tay Capone. I just really think he needs to get, because he don't like, I just can't see him deserving anything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, I think he needs to go on, you know, like, get safe for a minute at least.
Yeah. No, CPD, they audio get leaked all the time. It's always somebody monitoring they scanners. It's a Twitter page. They got tons of followers for. That's their job to monitor the damn.
Yeah, I'm not saying the scanner. I'm just saying.
I'm talking about the comments. I'm reading.
Oh.
I just
Yeah,
laughed
people
at
just
him.
don't tell. Like, ain't nobody gonna snitch. Like, you know, people don't snitch like that. You know, they ain't gonna snitch like that.
Yeah, that shit deep, man. That's deep. But we definitely just wanted to come in. I didn't want to make it too long for y'all, man. Come in on the morning vibes. I appreciate y'all coming by.
All right. Well, peace to you, bro. Thank you for allowing me on to speak my piece, because it is a very confusing situation. It has me baffled a little bit.
Already, no doubt.
Agreed.
All right. Peace to the chat and peace to the other panel members. I'm out.
Peace.
Salute.
Yo, salute, K-Sir. Salute, my boy.
Salute, bro. Yo, that shit crazy, dog, to be real.
Yeah, no, that shit deep, bro. That shit deep, man. Y'all get in the comments, man. Y'all replay this from the beginning if you just now joining. Man, we appreciate you tapping in, man. It's Death for the Cloud Chaser TV, man. It's Death for the Cloud Chaser TV. Gang.
Salute.